So I'm going to do a video on special effects. I'm going to use these five things. These five things to create a bloody knuckle look. Anyone can do this at home if they have these five things. Just a red pen, a black Sharpie, a yellow and orange highlighter, and an eraser or a blender. A makeup blender to use. The orange and the yellow are for bruising looks. If you want a normal red, bloody looking knuckle, then you just use the red, the black, and the blending tool. You can use a pencil if you want to add more of a shading depth. I've tried it with pencil. I've tried it with eyeliner or a shading pencil. It makes it look better, but it takes up a lot more time too. Okay, so I'm going to start with the black, and you do this with your hand. Make a fist, take the knuckle part, and you make small dots around where your knuckle comes up, just to outline it. You can either make small dots or lines if you have this type of that one. The last two knuckles are going to be the hardest to find and to outline because they are smaller. So I take my finger like this and try to bend it out a little more so I can find it. It should look like this. Once you're done, you can do a little bit more. You want to leave the center of your knuckles white, because when you hit something in real life, the part that you hit is white from the blistering of the skin. Always put caps on them because you don't want them to dry out. Okay, once you have this, you take the pen, and mine's broken and leaking, which helps me the most, because that means you get more red and more liquid, more ink. I promise you won't get ink poisoning from this. I have done this multiple times to perfect this, and I have yet to get ink poisoning. This is a look that will stay, that will last. As it wears off, it'll take about a few days. You can wash it off with Dawn dish soap if you have some, or just some soap, you just scrub at it. But if you do this and you go to school, or you go to work, or you go wherever, and you let it stay on there, the next day it'll come off and it'll look real. It'll look like it is slowly bruising in real life. I'm going to do a bruising bloody knuckle with the highlighters. Okay, so you just get it all around the red, all around the black, and the knuckle. well. You stretch it out a little bit past the black, so for the next part, for the blending part. Lightly go in between your knuckles. Slightly go in between your knuckles because you're going to need that for later. Okay, once it looks like this, you take your blending tool. Mine's an eraser. As you can tell, I've been using it a lot. Take the red and you push down the blending tool. It should make a purple dark color like that. And you just push around on the black in between the knuckles, out around. Don't add too much black because if you add too much black, the red won't be able to get it. I'm using the eraser because if it can't get any black, if the red doesn't blend well with the black, then the eraser will remove the black. And if it isn't blending well, that means your pen has already dried up and you need to put more on it. Because as you can tell, my last one's easier to spread than my first one because the pen is still wet on my skin. It's easier if you set your hand down from doing it. I just don't have a screen to show you for it. You will get stuff on your hands. It will take time too, as you can tell. And if you don't do it quick enough, then the pen will dry and you have to put more on. It shouldn't take that long. This isn't going to be as perfect as my other ones because I'm kind of in a hurry, so I will have to make another video.